Now, even before last night's deadly encounter, Kevin Hicks was no stranger to local police. Emily Longnecker today researched his criminal record. Emily?
Well, and Eyewitness News found at least 16 cases in Marion County against Hicks involving domestic violence and battery charges. Many of those cases were dropped on the day of the trial. What's not clear, though, is why.
Court records show the police were frequent visitors at the home of Kevin Hicks and his wife, in some instances because she called 911, saying her husband was trying to kill her. The most recent incident was in August of last year. Court records show Heather Hicks called police after she said her husband tried to choke her during a fight over his drinking while he was serving home detention. She told police, quote, Mr. Hicks got in her face and took her cell phone from her and then placed his hand around her throat and began to squeeze. According to officers who showed up to investigate, quote, Mrs. Hicks had red marks and small scratches on her throat from where Mr. Hicks assaulted her. Hicks eventually pleaded guilty to battery in that case. The court dismissed charges of strangulation and domestic battery. Hicks spent time in a Department of Corrections facility and was sent to a work release program last month. According to court documents, Mr. Hicks got a pass from that program yesterday to go job hunting, but didn't come back at 3 when he was supposed to. When Hicks couldn't be found, the center filed paperwork and got an arrest warrant.
And that paperwork was faxed to the court just after midnight. A few hours later, Hicks was dead. Coming up tonight at 6, we'll hear about the letter Hicks' wife Heather wrote to the court last year, telling the court why she wanted a restraining order dropped and why she needed her husband